Hello, beautiful friends. Hope you're doing great. Welcome to another episode on Happy Hours with Heeba. And today, as a guest, I have my mom, and we are gonna go on a memory lane with some really interesting talks. So, get some tea, or maybe a herbal or green tea, and some healthy snacks, and join us on this conversation. Hello, Mom. Welcome to this show. So, why are we shooting this video today? Any special occasion?
Yes, the pleasant day as it is today. This video is a tribute to the great sacrifices done by my beautiful, affectionate, loving mother for the welfare of the family as a whole.
Oh,
My mother's name is as beautiful as her, Jamila. Yes, her, Jamila. Yes, Kader. It is her 76th birthday, a very special day dearer to my heart. She is, matlab you can say 16 years after her retirement from a very satisfying noble profession.
so can you give us a brief introduction of my Nani?
Sure, she was a wonderful lady who was a very brilliant chemistry professor who had changed the lives of many of her students who at the beginning did not even knew what C of the chemistry stands for.
So, Mom, it's like you inspire me more than often. So, how did your mother inspire you?
My mother's life journey till now is a great source of inspiration for her three kids, Sedika, my elder brother, me, and my younger sister Hama.
For this conversation, my mom has written some really interesting lines on my Nani, and she's gonna read out when I ask her, and we're gonna talk and have this conversation like in a mother to daughter way, right?
My mother always was full of energy as a professor, later became the HOD of the chemistry department in a prestigious college. She was born to a poor, honest businessman in a remote village. In spite of the hardships and the challenges, she emerged a brilliant student, dearer to her teachers in the good old government schools there in her village. The teachers approached her father, my grandfather, a graceful, honest businessman with a cool smile on his face always, to make my mother a doctor. But as the hostel was very too far away from the village, my mother chose a favorite subject chemistry, did her MSc in chemistry. For this also she had to come through a ferry, then catch a bus, and then an auto to reach the college. It was too cumbersome, daily up down.
So, like, this is how she inspired you, right? And I can say, like, during my journey of choosing a doctorate and a medical profession, she was a great, what to say, a great motivator and a great guide as well. Like, she said that all people say often that I couldn't become a doctor, so either my son or my granddaughter should become a doctor, but that was not the case with her. She openly gave me the choices, told me to introspect and imagine myself as a doctor for the rest of my life. And if this is something which like gives you a heartbeat and gives you the motivation to wake up every day and give your best to your profession, to your patients, then that is the line you should choose. So I'm really grateful for that to my Nani as well. Moving on, any funny incidents with you and your mom?
Yeah. There are a lot of funny incidences. The one of them I just want to quote. As a child, I was a very naughty child, and of course, uh, if you will be wonderstruck when you come to know that my life was saved at least 5 times from dangerous situation in my childhood. Such a naughty toddler I was. Living in a joint family made it even more difficult for a working mother like my mother, and who is very devoted to her duty also, and to her family also. And my brother was also just 2 years elder to me, so we both were very naughty, I can say. One such incident I would like to quote is, as a toddler, I was very fond of a traditional dressing table and its long, tall mirror with some talc Yardley powder there with that fragrance. With that fragrance, I loved it a lot. So I always keep on trying to climb on to that dressing table and view myself in the mirror, a mischievous little girl staring with her big eyes with a naughty smile. And one day it proved to be a very dangerous thing. As I was trying to climb the dressing table, it lost its balance and it just fell down. You just imagine with that mirror attached to it, that dressing table just crashing down, tadams, like
And
this.
like in olden days, the mirror and the furniture used to be like a very heavy woodwork. So it's gonna be really
Yeah, exactly.
weight.
But I didn't know. Maybe because I was a bit more plumpy and fat. As I was trying, that dressing table toppled, and you can say the mirror also
Shattered.
broke and crashed down. So luckily, my mother was there at the spot, just catch hold
Grab
of
you
me
and
and grab me out of that situation. And such a vigilant mother she was when she was around. But her duty, she had her duty to call also. So that was a difficult situation and a funny situation, in the sense I used to create such kind of situations, rather. And 5 times my mother has saved my life, I can say. So this is one of the funny incidences I would like to share, where a vigilant mother can bring the child out of the dangerous situations.
I'm sure like these some of these situations or naughtiness is inherited, and I have done so many as well. But that's a talk for some other time. Thank you for sharing. Moving on.
My mother chose a favorite subject, chemistry, and she pursued her studies and post graduation embassy in chemistry. And she, for this also, she had to make a lot of sacrifices. She had to come through a ferry, then catch a bus, and then an auto to reach the college. It was too cumbersome a daily routine. In spite of all these hardships, she was selected as chemistry lecturer in a prestigious institute. She retired as HOD of the department. She, with her simple style of explaining the logics, made sure that the concept of physical and organic chemistry were very clear to her students. She, with her grit and determination, and lit the lives of thousands of students. So, to my dear, loving, affectionate, beautiful, graceful mother, who wishing her a very pleasant day and many healthy, wealthy, happy returns of this pleasant day, which is and may Almighty bless her with all her other dreams, any dreams and any unfulfilled dreams to come true.
May all her wishes come true, and many many happy returns of the day, Nani. Okay, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. Thank you, mom, for coming on this video.
Thank you all for the patient hearing, and thanks to my lovely daughter also.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon so you'll be notified every time I'm on YouTube. Bye.